What's going on? Welcome back. Alright, so today we are finishing up Avalon. We did do one ending yesterday, just to see one of them. We're gonna do the other three today. The last one I pick is the ending that I'm personally gonna go through with, which is us taking the soul, becoming the new Arthur, basically, if you'd want to say. Then, of course, as I mentioned in the post, we'll be jumping over to do houses is one thing we'll do. But there was a Stone Warden quest line. I have a thing on a second screen for me. And hopefully from there, I mean, we'll look at the houses, of course. Definitely want to do that because we ignored them.
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand. I am the reason there must be an ending. You now choose. You will share.
So we did this one yesterday, so we resurrected King Arthur. Things kind of just continued. We upset Hob because he wanted to pass. We ended up, like, our character ends up dying.
Any idea shall fall, its weight discarded, its rule denied. But the soul is not yet yours to give. First, it must be purified of what still speaks through it.
Thank you. But promise me, you will win this fight, my friend.
Let's be honest, probably not.
After everything you've seen, you side with Caradoc. Then all the suffering, all the pain, meant nothing. Avalon will be reborn. Perfect this time.
Dialogue was wrong. I have Caradoc on my side. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense, I can't. I got immediately pushed. I got up, I dodged backwards, and it's not moving. I mean, I did expect him to be hard. So I expected him to be hard. But dang. Dang.
You carry Now I do, you now. You, you will be, you will share. Then
Thank.
Then Avalon.
Sorry, Arthur. Champion spear. I want to take a look at this. I mean, I feel bad, but, you know, the choice has been made. I wish we could kind of talk to Caradoc one final time, kind of before we go through the final. Like, he kind of goes and says, like, thank you for choosing this, blah, blah, blah. First, Worn Sentinel, Champion Spear. Oh, that one. Perfect Gladius. Get rid of that. Probably should have taken the speed potion. Medic Complete the ritual.
You brought down the cycle with steady hands and no promise of glory. You did not claim the throne. You buried it. There is no king now. Only the truth you made and the path others may follow. You had no answers, only scars and the will to keep walking. And sometimes that was enough to keep others going too. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, the South found a peace it had. Feargas was named the new Galahad the Loyal.
Yep.
Nianta left Kuanak with a veil.
That one.
Ailey turned to the merchants for support, and for a time the hospital. The Volker joined the rest of the Dove. You accepted the Mycelium. You placed self at the head. After returning to Camelot, Killian lived.
So most of it remains the same. Taking all the credit, but only if it's good. That was pretty good. That was fun. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's something. Load the game. We load back in. Now, we're not gonna give the soul to every person. That'll take way too long. Maybe we'll pick a couple, probably just one, just to go through it. But I don't see us going through every, because that'll just be way too much.
You can, now I do, you now, you will be seen, you will shape.
Okay, so we already did Orin, we just did Caradoc. I want to give the soul to somebody else. Ooh, Gerfon. If I think that's how the name was pronounced. Might be good. Or maybe I'll do... Oh. Definitely not Maggot. Not Self, not One Eye. Because he leads the tribes as elder, kind of thing.
Then the idea shall develop, its shape intact, its path redirected. But the soul is not yet yours to give. First, you have to bring silence to what refuses to be forgotten.
If this is what you want, then so be it. Take the soul, my friend. And I hope you're sure of the person you want to put this burden onto.
No, I won't let this happen. Not again.
He's a lot easier to fight than really wish I could take his armor. I think his armor is cool. At least it looks cool.
You think any other human could wield this power? I endured 600 years of pain, of suffering, of loneliness. I made the sacrifices, me! And now you think you can take it from me? The hubris. No. I reject your claim. I will reforge Avalon. Perfect this time.
Oh my. Oh, this is not really fun. Yo. Doing okay. This is actually the end of the game. Where there's 4 different endings that we're exploring. Think of it. I'm probably thinking Oblivion though. Oh my, oh. You guys couldn't make an autosave for me? Because this is like a that one's a 2 boss fight scenario. I don't know. I've seen it, but I'm not sure. I don't have it.
A dying king. Now I do not. You now. You will.
So, like yesterday, we went through one ending because I wanted to see how long they were. Yeah. We did this one. So, like, you want to follow Orin, you end up resurrecting King Arthur truly using your body. So, you are done as the main character. That's your end. You follow Caradoc, you end up fighting King Arthur as the final boss kind of thing. With Caradoc helping you. So you have a teammate. I was just going through I want to give the soul to somebody else. And then I fought Caradoc. And then I was fighting Arthur. Oh. But I gotta get through it. Gotta see what they do for the end.
Then the idea shall develop, its shape intact, its path redirected. But the soul...
If this is...
Yep. consume that. Do that. And I'll put that one on. Now I've drugged myself. Oh, there's that. You kidding me? Kidding me? It's not gonna let me do a save. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Might as well let it run out. Yeah, level 66. So perfect on health. Everything is up there. Oh yeah. I'll have to kind of use that with Arthur too. Still won't allow me to save. That really wasn't much of a help.
You think I make, and now you think no. I will reforge Avalon. Perfect this time.
He's mad. Okay, so we hit that. Hit that. Oh wait, it was in here. Hit that. I'll hit that one. See, I drugged myself enough so I feel nothing right now. still have cheat death cooldown. Delicious food. I have bleed happening. I have fireball still. Okay, so still got fireball going. Better take that. Better take that. Damage. I'll consume that while I'm here.
You gave the soul to another, not to escape its weight, but because you believed they could carry it. One person, chosen by you, to bear the burden and to shape what comes next. Whatever future rises from their rule will bear your seal, for it was your will that set it in motion. Seeing Arthur's power carried by another, you were prepared for your demise. And yet, death did not come. The prophet Kai saw you, knew you, and named a fate few could claim. A life spared when all should have been lost. You entrusted Arthur's soul to Gurfhanra, who moved the capital to Mathar Mines and ruled by the principles of the Dal Rita. Many embraced his efforts to unify the land, while others, especially in Camelot, struggled to accept the new center of power. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, Feargas was named the Nianta left Kuanak. Ailey turned to the Mer. The Volker joined the rest. You accepted them. You placed self at their after returning to Camelot.
Yep. So all of this little stuff, besides what I'm watching right now, has been seen already. It was seen yesterday. And I'm not really going to go through the credits, I don't think. We got one more, so maybe we'll go and watch them. One more. Way to choose. One more. One more. No promises. Up dash. Maybe I have every single one of them. Maybe that's why. That. Okay. So we have one more.
You carried a dying king. Now I am the. I do not guide. I do not. You have brought. Now, choose. You will be seen. You will shape the world.
All right. So we got the final choice, and the choice I'm personally going with is taking the soul for ourselves. Hob is officially Arthur's humanity. The soul of him that we met in the weirdness is actually part of him that was infected by the weirdness, you could say. And then the 3 artifacts, Excalibur, Palamedes' shield, and Arthur's crown, were 3 other parts of his soul. Strength, courage, and wisdom. So 5 sections, like 5 parts of his soul. And we have 4 of them, with Hob being technically the 5th that would fully resurrect Arthur. He wishes to die. Again, it's all yesterday. Hob wishes to die. He's tired of leading. He's tired of being a symbol, of being a weapon. But I mean, it's actually really cool. I didn't know they were gonna go with this. But
Who do you have in? He would trade crowns for contracts. A world ruled by law, not lineage. Prosperous, but unanchored.
did not do this. You did not do this yesterday, though.
She would lead through care and quiet faith. Reverence would rise, but so would the silence around it. He would build a world with no kings. Work would shape worth, but power does not disappear. It adapts. He would break the seal and flee. His hope lies not in healing Avalon, but in leaving it behind. He would rule through law, not command. He would listen, if he understands. He would dissolve the old and raise the tribes, a new law, written in old blood. He would shift the center, unity, if the mountain holds. The weirdness calms, but not all will follow what becomes of them. The weirdness calms.
So I mean, kind of see it, but it's really not. Doesn't seem like that great of a choice with any of them. But I was just showing it off, seeing about like what happens. So it kind of gives a description of what they would do, which is actually really nice. So, last choice, and the choice I'm sticking with for this run at least.
Then the idea shall be cleared, its shape worn, its burden made yours. But first, you have to bring silence to what refuses to be forgotten.
If this is what you want, then take it, my friend. But promise me you will learn from my mistakes.
I'm sorry, my man. Probably gonna fight Paradox.
No, I won't let this happen. Not again.
Okay. Potions. This one, put this one, and really wish we could take his armor. really wish we could have taken his armor. I mean, the smart thing probably would have been to wait until I could have upgraded my armor for gauntlets, leggings, or greaves, and the boots. To the next set that I was planning to use. But what if? Nope, not gonna work again. Dang it, I hate that it does that. I really wish quick saving would work because I'm not in combat, so I don't know why. Probably gotta fight Arthur though too, don't we?
You think any other human I may, and now you think you can? No.
Be mad. He's mad. He's a mad boy. Okay. This, and then this.
You took Arthur's power for yourself. Whatever drove you, need, ambition, or will alone, the strength of a king was now yours to command. Maybe you weren't ready. Maybe nobody ever is. But you decided to try. It's a heavy thing, trying to do right where others have failed. Still, you stepped forward, carrying the soul and every choice that brought you here. You ruled not as Arthur reborn, but as yourself, flawed, resolute, untested. Avalon changed beneath your hand, and history will decide what that truly meant. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, Feargas was named the Nianta left Kuanak. Ailey turned to the Volga joined the rest of the Dark. You accepted the mice. You placed self after returning to Camelot.
CEO taking all the credit, but only if it's good. Things and stuff. Like it. Oh my god. Some of this stuff is pretty funny. Alright. Well, I have to say, all of these people made a wonderful game. It was really well done. Obviously, there's things that can be fixed, updated, changed a little bit. But that's with every game. That's never going to change. It's always there. So, but amazingly well done. I loved that ending, all of them. Again, the video was posted up yesterday on YouTube. You can use them, and you can actually check out the Orin ending where you choose to resurrect Arthur. Yourself, where you resurrect Arthur. Again, I mentioned it. You end up sacrificing yourself for the resurrection kind of thing. But I don't know what would be considered the best ending.
Too quiet. You bored or something?
Yes. Okay, let me wait. First, level up. Now I'm level 67. Rest. Thereof.
My bones itch for battle.
Good for you. Don't know what else to say. Mm-hmm. Pocket sand. Cougar. Let me actually bring it over and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at.
I'd rather face blades than boredom.
So, Stone Warden's questline. I was trying to find it. Never did find it myself. Ooh. Horns the South. Oh, nice. Magic weapon. Dang. Oh, oh boy. Okay. I now know who to speak to exactly. So we're gonna try and do one or two quests too.
Ha! Look at this. One eye's got the Camelot dogs handing over their precious keep without so much as a fight. I
much rather have fought a lot of them, but hey, I'm not complaining. Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dariata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Camelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron.
He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital. True. I can't wait for it to go up in flames.
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfar, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be best if Darvhanar backed One Eye. Then most of the Daliata would follow. The leader of the Stone Wardens. Do you know anything about the tribes? Matter, bless me, for I will sin. Yes, Stone Wardens, masters of working with weird stone and weird steel, the toughest materials on the damn island. As you can guess, I'm one of them. Or at least, I was until I started following One Eye. You'll find Doriata from all clans there, though most of them are Ulfrites, of course.
Here we go.
A stray from outside the tribes wants to join the elite Daliata Brotherhood. I'll be shitting diamonds before that happens. You've got to know how to work with ancient magical materials, and the only ones who can teach you are the Daliata Master Craftsmen. And to even get that far, you need to become a friend of the tribes, which means doing things that would make any Riata jealous. But hey, if you manage it, I'll forward you a nice brooch so you can visit Darvhanar without getting an axe lodged in your arse. Do you have any idea how weird stone and weird steel are shaped? You've got to strike the stone or metal in a way that makes them sing a special song they've remembered for centuries. Learning that takes years, and it's one of the most respected Daliata traditions. But hey, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull it off. Matter, old me, because I'm about to lose it. You want to try? Fine. Here's the guide, a piece of weird stone. Go ahead, try to sing a simple reliquary out of it.
Could use some action.
Oh wait. Right over here. Handcraft. Or I believe it was over here. Weird bone arrow. This thing would be insane. Probably one-shot most things in the game then.
Too quiet.
Oh yeah. From weird steel. Oh yeah, that stuff. Oh. Do I just sit by a fire then?
I heard rumors. The Delrita chieftains spoke among themselves of the stone wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the weirdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
Handcrafting.
Useless.
We haven't seen this one in a while. Um. Hmm. Echoes in stone. Handcraft. Of course. I mean, they do need to fix that personally. Titanium. Weird lantern. It. Here it is. Oh. Ethereal cobweb and weird. Haha, there we go. Have to find it.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Damn. How did you do that? Did someone teach you how to shape weirdstone? Oh, or do you have $4 blood in you or something? I mean, sure, the craftsmanship is rough, and there's a lot that could be improved, but damn, I've got to admit, I didn't expect you to pull it off. Didn't think it was possible without learning the Daliata rituals. If you really want to join the Stone Wardens, I've got good news and bad news.
Bad news first.
Bad news is that even though I could recommend you, since I joined up with one guy, my word means jack shite to the Stone Wardens. You'd need to find someone in the Forlorn Swords who can teach you more about the $4 song. Unless you head north to Quannock and find Core. Talk to him. Mention my name. He should help you get in with the Stone Wardens and reach Darvanner.
I've read it.
A friend. And probably a better blacksmith and stonemason than I am. But if you tell him I said that, I'll rip your tongue out. He didn't join up with One Eye because he's never cared about anything but his craft. But that's why he's still at the Stone Wardens and can help you get in. Not everyone in the tribes knows how, but yeah, most of the people who know the songs of the Four Dwellers are probably Dalariata. Why? Hell, we've been living in these mountains for centuries, and we've learned how to work with every other damn stone or metal. The Thuds will tell you it's because they connected with the ancient magic of those materials, or other some nonsense. But that's total rubbish. I bet it was the Ulfrites who first figured it out. Just kept hammering at that damn weird steel until they finally made it work.
Probably.
No, most of them would tell you to piss off and never talk to you again. So you'd better appreciate my damn kindness. It's odd that someone from the Volker is running the camp, since they're not exactly known for clear thinking. Most of them are lunatics who charge at the enemy with bare hands, if not bare asses. But she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's way better than any Thud. Tension, you say? Nah, he just pisses me off. But that's true for every Thud, so he better not think he's special. The Stone Wardens bring together master craftsmen who are respected by everyone. Well, except for a few Thud mongrels. If they back One Eye, convincing the rest would be a lot easier. You bet we do. Magic is cowardly crap. Any Ulfrite will tell you that. Use iron like a real person. Don't wave your hands around and wail like a dying goat. And you can't trust the Thuds. They're like vipers you fed from your own bosom, and that hasn't changed in centuries. It's not even worth talking about. Damn them.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
There we go. That's what I was kind of looking for. That was for the Alchemist Guild. Off to Kuanat we go. Do these couple little things, you know, I mean, check them out. And then we're definitely going to check out both houses. I mean, if anything, I'll just have to make sure I do a hard save before them. had to. Wasn't.
He did? About what? And how's that old dog doing? Still following one eye around, or has he finally grown out of that? I don't. It's not the Stone Warden's place to meddle in others' foolish wars. We are. Oogway is my brother. Not by blood, but by stone and steel. It's a bond forged in flames, and like good steel, it can withstand more than a few petty clashes. I might think he's making a mistake, but that doesn't mean I've given up on him. By the anvil, where else? Making weird stones sing lost songs of Avalon. The Wardens in our name isn't there just to make it fancier. We're here to guard a craft that's slipping closer to being forgotten. The fewer of us there are, the more it fades. No human ambition is worth losing what we're trying to preserve. You? Did he get hit in the head with his own hammer? He'd be the last one to let an outsider even think about joining us, unless you've impressed him somehow. So, go on. What did you do? Now that is impressive. That sneaky bastard. He knows me too well. Fine, I'll give you a recommendation. But first, I need a little favor.
Of course. I'm listening.
There was a swine pup trailing after us, whining that he wanted to join in. Kid couldn't even lift a hammer or a pickaxe. He's got no place here. But the whelp was stubborn and an idiot. He wandered into one of the half-collapsed tunnels in the mine we were scouting. I haven't seen him since.
Oh yeah, it was that kid.
I knew that place was cursed. Mother, have mercy on those poor souls who never found their way out. I see he's not with you. Did you manage to knock some sense into him? As all men should. Well, not sure how that'll work out for him. Kid has a knack for biting off more than he can chew. But his future's not his to worry about now. Let's focus on yours. To start your path in our brotherhood, you'll need a talisman sung from Weedstone. We carry it from the moment we join, and it's our only companion when we fall into the Stone Dream.
Stone Dream?
I'm sorry, but that's knowledge I can't share with you. Not here. And not until you've spoken with our leader at the Forlorn Swords.
Oh, that's fair.
One that will allow me to see if Oogway was right to send you my way. Here, follow this design, and when you're done, show the talisman to me. Shoddy work would be an insult to both me and Darvan.
Versus critical chance by... Huh. Meteorite.
Well, I'll be damned. Next time I see Oogway, I might even hold off on punching him in the face. Sending you here was a rare gift from him. He knows how grateful I am for every new pair of hands skilled in our craft. Take the talisman to Darvan, the Ilfra tribe. He'll know I sent you. But, well, don't get your hopes up. Even if Darvan sees your skill, you're still not Dalrita. We've never taken an outsider, and I doubt that'll change anytime soon. But for what it's worth, I'd gladly call myself your brother. Though I don't know if there's anything you can do to make it true. Good. And maybe we'll see each other again. May Mother guide you through the dark.
Time to go. I should wait. Honestly, I have more than enough, so. I have more than enough. I have thousands. Oh, hundreds. Over. Almost 2,000, wasn't it? Over 1,500 at least. Oh. All the Stone Warden. Yeah, we'll talk, Ava.
Well met, traveler. A nice piece. I recognize Gavor's design. Is this his way of telling me you're worth my time? Bold and straightforward. Qualities we look for among our own. But there's one problem. You aren't of Dalrita blood, which means the grace of the Stone Dream won't be granted to you. So, I can't admit you to our ranks. Our ancient laws say you might, yes, but they're called ancient laws, not simply laws for a reason. If you achieve something great, say a feat of war, the Elder Council might allow you to walk the path, provided someone would stand in as your father. But as I said, it's an old dead law. Our tribes aren't exactly known for their hospitality, let alone naming outsiders as kin. Well, if you've won Gavor's favor, I'm willing to risk giving you a small task. To prove your worth to the Stone Wardens, you must find a weird stone vein. I assume you know what it is. It used to be the first task for any prospective member of our Brotherhood. These days, most deposits are depleted, so the task is a bit harder. I can tell you where to start searching. There was once a rich vein in an old mine to the north. It may yet run deeper. We abandoned it a century ago, so I can't say exactly what you'll find inside, but I can guarantee you'll find something. And on that note, if I were you, I'd bring my best weapon.
Yeah, I found that a while ago.
Well now, you've done something I didn't think
Not
was
so much out of
possible.
order.
Truth be told, I only sent you there out of spite. That mine was written off long ago. As a reward, I'll teach you another song. With what you pulled from that vein, I can sing yourself something beautiful.
Darth, you have to talk to my father. I'm begging you, end this madness.
You're a confused girl. You're asking the Master of the Stone Wardens to stop one of our own from entering the Stone Sleep. Ridiculous. Don't ask me again.
If anyone can stop this, it's you. You can set new rules. Show them the old ways don't have to stay unbroken. If you ever respected my father, please do it for him.
Out of the question. The stone sleep is the highest honor in our brotherhood. Only the most steadfast among us are deemed worthy of such a blessing. You should be proud of your father for achieving such grace.
Proud? You're all a bunch of senile fools.
Who is she?
Fusca, Olaf's daughter. Fierce and stubborn, as I'm sure you gathered from our disagreement. Not the wisest girl, but I can't deny her spirit. Unfortunately, her grasp of our brotherhood's principles is sorely lacking. To her, the stone sleep isn't the great honor we know it to be.
Okay, so
The
what is it?
statues you must have seen scattered across the fallen swords. They're not just stone. They're our ancestors. Those who embraced the sleep and became one with the land they cherished. It's the highest blessing a stone warden can achieve. It's something we all aspire to, awaiting the day we might be deemed worthy. You may never experience it yourself. I've never heard of a non-Rita receiving the honor. Then again, few outsiders have joined our ranks. So, who's to say? Ah, young blood. They struggle with tradition, especially when they can see the world crumbling around them. She doesn't want to lose her father. Since her mother passed, he's all she has left. They say no love is stronger than a child's for their parent. I wouldn't know. I never had parents myself. But Olaf is doing what he believes is right. Fusca will have to come to terms with that. Help. There's nothing to fix here. Olaf chose this path long ago, and he's waited years for the sleep. If he wanted to stop it, he would. Whatever his reasons, they're his own. Still, calming that girl might be worth a try. The last thing we need is for her to try something unworthy of the Dalrita in her despair. Until next time.
You ain't looking so good. You're probably just like dirt. Cross shard, titanium, and meteorite. Ooh. That's expensive, bro.
What do you want, outsider? No, wait! I'm sorry. Everyone says I talk before I think and need to work on my temper. You are an outsider. That wasn't an insult. How foolish of me. Maybe the fact that you're not one of us means you can help. Murder, thank you for opening my eyes.
Alright, start from the beginning.
The beginning. My name's Fusca, daughter of Olaf, of the Ulfr tribe. My father is doing something I fundamentally cannot agree with. He's giving up on life because someone convinced him that, as a member of the Stone Wardens, it's the right thing to do. But I think it's pure madness, and I'll do whatever it takes to stop him. Calling? My calling was being brought into this world, wasn't it? And now he wants to abandon me, just like that? All for the sake of tradition? No, my outsider sent to me by Meder. I won't stand by and let him turn to stone just because someone decided to call a curse honor and grace. I asked him to convince my father to delay the sleep, but talking to him is just like trying to reason with a wall. Honestly, I'd throttle the old man myself if it wouldn't get me exiled from the tribe. Traditions, traditions, everywhere I turn, it's those blasted traditions. Do you know what stone sleep truly is? It's a curse wrapped in fancy words and false honor.
Why do you believe that?
The stone sleep is death in slow motion. First, it weighs down your soul, then your body. You stop moving, and the stone creeps over you. You never know if it'll take days, months, or years. You have no idea how long you'll hold on before the stone claims your heart or your mind. And if our ancestors thought this was a blessing, to me it's obvious. It's a curse, plain and simple. Darvan says that because he doesn't understand what it means to be a child to a parent. He grew up among the Stone Wardens with no warmth, without the love that only a caring parent can give. And traditions, always the traditions. They drilled those into him, a bunch of self-absorbed old fools. Ugh, what was I even thinking going to him? I might as well have talked to a boulder.
Dang, she got a mouth.
Honestly, I'm not sure. From what I've heard, there's no way to reverse the stone sleep. But maybe that's just a lie. I do have an idea. Although it's risky, at least for me. For you, as an outsider, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll explain if you agree to help. You could also try talking to your father. Just don't let him drown you in all that honor and tradition nonsense. I've had enough of it, and trust me, you will too. Near our settlement, there's a man called Frost. He's a nameless reader, exiled from our tribe long ago. Frost claims he created a potion that can reverse the stone sleep. I think they cast him out because he defied tradition and saved himself. I can't risk being seen with a nameless. If anyone caught me, it'd be over for me. I'd be as good as exiled, cut off from my father forever. That's why only you can help. No one will suspect you. Great! Give me your map. Here's where you'll find him.
You know, only there's like several people around here listening. The gorge. Go to the gorge. And then use this and head on up. Mine pass. Oh! Would you look at that? I didn't realize one was down there. Didn't realize. Did not expect that to work so well. Yeet. No. Okay. Have to run all the way back here. Or just right here. This'll work. Let's find out.
Stop right there. I don't get many visitors. None I trust, at least. What do you want? I don't care about your name, so don't waste time worrying about mine. Let's just say I'm someone who knows enough to stay alive despite the odds. You ask too much, outsider. Some things are best left buried. Now, tell me why you're really here, or leave before someone less forgiving finds you. Nope. No, it... Pusha. So she still thinks it's worth fighting? I see plenty like her father. Stubborn. Clinging to their traditions. They never listen. Even when the truth is staring them in the face. That girl's got spirit, though. Let's just say I have my own reasons for fighting the sleep. It's a curse, no matter what the strong moderns claim. If someone wants to avoid it, I'll do what I can to help. That's all you need to know. Yes, but the story is mine, not yours. What matters is what I can do for you, not what I've been through. Besides, the less you know about me, the safer you'll be. And trust is a luxury I can't afford.
You help her.
Maybe. Reversing the stone sleep isn't simple, and it's not always possible. The process isn't just physical. It's tied to the soul. If Ulf's already far along, this might only delay the inevitable. What do you need? I won't be the one brewing this potion. Here's the recipe. Just don't come crying to me if you blow yourself up in the process. Don't take long. Time isn't something Ulf has much of. And remember, don't tell anyone you've been here. If you ever catch wind of me, this hiding spot becomes my grave.
Okay. Let's... Dagger. Ah, so it's a blind one. Nice. So far, it's not showing kind of what I thought it would be. Fuel, fast travel. Oh, crap. Alchemy. I nearly forgot. It's actually down there. The teeth. Oh my.
Who goes there? Is it you, Fuska? I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead? Let me guess. Everyone's falling over themselves to answer the call. No? That's what I thought. This isn't the first time Gerfog has called for a moot to unite against Camelot. And, as you can see, no one's eager to show up. The truth is, the Dalriada are tired of war. Old feuds and fighting off the monsters of the weirdness are burden enough. We're too divided, too worn down to take on a fight beyond the forlorn swords.
Of course she doesn't. She takes after her mother, always trying to keep me close, tied to her apron strings. But Fusca must understand. I'm her father, and she owes me respect. I know she loves me. She proves it every time she cares for this hardening body, even as she opposes my decision. But my mind is made up. It's my right to decide how I leave this world. My time has come. You won't convince me otherwise, so let's not discuss this further. Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a Stone Warden than to merge with the land we've served. We are the noblest of orders, forged from the strongest miners and smiths. Our history goes back to the earliest days of the Dalriada in the Forlorn Swords. We serve the land and its hidden treasures. Only the most skilled and devoted are welcomed among us. There's no room for aimless wanderers. We're born of the land, sustained by it, and in the end, we return to it. That's why we embrace the stone sleep. I forget sometimes. Those outside the tribes don't know our ways. It's no secret, so I'll tell you. Stone sleep is how we unite with the land we've worked and protected. It's the highest honor. A chance to become one with the soil that sustained us. We believe it grants a kind of immortality. We've never accepted anyone who isn't Dalriada. Not in living memory, anyway. Darvan sticks to traditions like moss on stone. So don't hold your breath.
Ow.
That said, the world's changing. Not necessarily for the better, just shifting. Like the ground beneath our feet is moving, and we can't stop it. We used to say, the world will end before we let outsiders into our ranks. Maybe we cursed ourselves with those words. Don't take it personally if Darvan decides to make an exception for you. I trust his judgment. And if he does, the rest of the Brotherhood will fall in line. Let me guess. Fusca sent you. That girl is so stubborn. I can see her pain. But I've carried my own for long enough. It's time for me to go. And I want to go on my terms. This isn't just about tradition. I want the stone sleep. Here, close to Arn, and the others. If you take this from me, you take my dignity and my freedom.
He's got a point. He's really got a point.
I'm glad we could come to an understanding. I couldn't be more grateful. If I may ask, please look after Fusca. She doesn't deserve to face this world alone. You seem honorable. She could use that in her life. I believe, in time, she'll come to understand. And maybe even forgive me.
Huh. So if I don't stop him, he instantly turns. Really wish we would get a scene of him and his daughter like one more time. Like we could get that kind of thing. Be awesome.
Yes? Do you have any news?
It was too late, sorry.
I'd feel taken care of if you hadn't let my father die. Get out of my sight. I want nothing to do with you, traitor. What was I thinking? Trusting someone outside the tribe? How foolish I've been.
Taking his choice away would have meant taking his honor.
What do you know about honor? You're not even Del Rita. But you know the worst part? Deep down, I already know you're right. I kept hoping his love for me would be stronger than his devotion to the Brotherhood. Well, I'm not the first nor the last child to let their longing for closeness cloud their judgment. Now leave me. I want to be alone. And thank you, despite everything. You're right. Maybe I will understand one day. Emotions catch up with reason eventually. They always do.
Fast travel. See, I wish this kind of was opened without having to read the journal.
What? Let me see those notes. Dolph, you deranged, twisted old man. I apologize. I'm just a bit shocked. I knew Dolph had unconventional ideas, but this goes far beyond what I ever imagined. There's something seriously wrong in our guild. Thank you for bringing this to light. Given how much you've helped us, I think it's time for you to meet Heled. There's no point in explaining too much now. You'll see soon enough. Just know Heled embodies everything the guild stands for. That's all.
We'll see. Okay. See, like, if I didn't... I didn't know I had to read the notes or anything. It's like, we heard him talking about all this stuff. We should have gotten like, or when we went back to her, or even after that, be like, oh, he's lost his marbles. Like, let's go back to Alma and give her these notes. Like, let her know what's going on. Dang. Ah. I guess I kinda gotta go around or something. Ooh, that was close. Oh, nice. Never mind. Oh, crap. I hit this. I hit my jump bar. I hit it again. It's like, come on. Really? Really? About to say. I was about to say. No, 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 no. is very annoying that it automatically puts me back there just by the save point. I mean, I get it, because it's loading you in a specific area automatically by you're not counted as dead. I jumped again. Come on now. Seriously. What is with it in not registering me jumping? I was on it. Fine, you know what? Yeah, nope. First of all, don't force load weapons up.
It's good to finally meet you. Alma and Tyrannus have sent me reports about your progress. Thank you for dealing with the troublemakers in our guild. Though I wish your introduction to us had been under better circumstances. Well, my form might be surprising. After all, if you ask any druid, a dryad is a failure. But to me, it's a step in the right direction. You see, a dryad forms when a female druid is unable to complete her rite of passage. Sadly, it happens more often than not. But this has always been a personal fascination of mine, so I came prepared. I was fairly certain, yes. This curse, for I do believe it's an ancient curse on the land, is nearly impossible to avoid. There have been rare cases where a banned druid was born instead of a dryad, but those are exceptionally uncommon. It's better to prepare for the most likely outcome than gamble on the rarest one, isn't it? I decided not to see being bound to this place as a burden, but as an opportunity. It's not that bad. You were unfortunate enough to witness us at our worst, that's true. But such cases are rare, and we deal with them swiftly. Our goal is noble, but it can sometimes attract questionable individuals. Extracting and manipulating the spark of life sounds lofty and almost godlike. Some people take it to heart. A little too much. I'm surprised you've even heard of that term. The Druids have always been very thorough in preventing our existence. Now that they're gone, I assumed that knowledge was lost. But yes, I am the head of the guild. And don't worry, I'm perfectly fine like this. Knowing what I might become, dryads have always been a particular interest of mine. The curse couldn't have chosen better. Yes, a very old, very persistent one, born of something abhorrent, I believe. It's carried and sustained across the land by the weirdness. I doubt we'll ever trace its origins. I've spent most of my life researching its possible causes, and this is the only explanation that fits, despite what some druids might have thought about the so-called feminine weaknesses they harped on about. The guild was founded long before I became a dryad. Trust me, I spent my entire career preparing for this eventuality. I built this place, gathered like-minded people, and only then entered the ritual circle. Becoming bound to this place wasn't a problem. It was an opportunity. For further research, of course. I'm not sure how much you know about dryads, but we are as bound to a place as it is bound to us. I perceive things differently now, in ways I never could when I was flesh and blood. My connection to nature is far deeper than any druid could dream of. We are surrounded by boundless energies, and I feel their currents flowing through every creature, every plant around me. It's made me realize how much there is still to discover, and how uniquely positioned I am for the exploration.
Okay, a little fair.
Ah, I'm glad you asked. You've arrived just in time to witness our crowning achievement. You see, the propaganda about druids using human sacrifices in their rituals was not entirely unfounded. It wasn't something they did constantly, but it did happen on occasion, and the results were incredibly powerful. It allowed them to manipulate the weirdness in ways that were previously impossible. The force of creation, combined with the pure potential of the weirdness, created limitless possibilities. But the cost was too great for anyone with even the most basic of morals. Yes, I don't believe in necessary evils, or that the ends justify the means. We desperately need a breakthrough in mastering the weirdness, but I vowed to find a different way. A better way. Being what I am has given me a unique ability to peer into the very energies that drive us, and what I uncovered is this. Human life is simply a form of energy. It is unique to us, and as I said, extremely potent. But it is still just energy. That means there must be a way to replace it with a more humane substitute.
And you found it?
I believe so. In fact, that's one of the reasons I asked you here. After all the trouble we've put you through as a new member, I feel you've earned the privilege of seeing the fruits of our labor. Go on, take a look. It's just behind these doors. And what do you think? Impressive, isn't it? I was hoping for a little bit more enthusiasm, but I guess interesting will have to suffice. We don't. Every component was obtained in strict accordance with the Guild's Code of Conduct. Using the power granted by my unique condition and the weirdness, I created a life force entirely of my own design. Completely artificial. I infused that life into the creature, and here it is. Our very own living construct. Don't be vulgar. Of course not. Necromancers don't create anything. They merely toy with residual energies lingering in the dead. I didn't raise something that was once alive. I created life itself, from nothing. That's the interesting part. It actually does. Perhaps our form defines us more than we realize. Not the details, though. It doesn't even have all the usual organs. Just a heart, a brain, lungs, and a liver. The liver was crucial for some reason. I've been considering conducting the ultimate test. I've discovered that a dryad can be freed from the place she's bound to by completing the ritual with a human sacrifice. Obviously, that was never an option. But now, I have access to energy that should be equivalent. If it frees me, it will mean we've succeeded.
So the creature needs to be killed.
The energy has to be released, yes. But it's not truly alive like you or me. So perhaps destroy is a better term. You have been vital in ensuring our guild runs smoothly once again. So I thought that perhaps you would like to do the honors. No, the chamber is ready for the ritual. You may proceed whenever you're ready. It worked! I'm free! And the power coursing through me is truly astonishing. I was right. All these years of searching have finally yielded the results I hoped for. No, of course not. It only means that its life energy was equivalent to that of a human. It worked exactly as it was supposed to. You can stop worrying now. This truly is the beginning of a new era. Not only for us, but for all of Avalon. Now, I welcome you to the Guild as our newest member. Our doors will always be open to you, but I believe you have your own path to follow. Just be mindful that from now on, you are part of something greater. Whatever decisions you make, do not forget what it means to be an alchemist.
I really wish like in here we could like maybe we would find books or something of maybe other like potions, like maybe all standard health and mana potions, like enhancement potions, stuff like that. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. I know we really didn't mess with them a lot, at least I didn't. Fast travel. Now we're actually going to travel back to the home to the south. Yo. Okay. So have pretty much I completed everything. I just kind of finished Alchemist Guild by the look of it. And I did the whole Del Riata one. Ended up us being able to make sharpening stones, but it requires titanium, meteorite, and then weird stone. It's like I'd have to spend a lot more than what I found. There. So probably gonna go for like maybe like Oblivion Remastered, because I've never officially finished that game. Oh, decor mode. Yeah, so that, I mean, that decor mode seems pretty easy. No, I just literally bought this and I was going through it, like checking out the whole system. So an actual grindstone, full-on cooking pot. Take the sage. So now we're gonna quickly run on over. To this man right here.
Ah.
Open the shop. Luxury bedroom set. Honestly. Okay, so I have over 400,000 coins. We're gonna go through and buy everything and see how much I'll have left afterwards. Ouch. I only spent about 70,000. Now we'll go check out decor mode again. And see what we can do. Edit. So that's the only one there. Edit. Purple. And they got a blue one though. Yeah, I'm really just checking stuff out. Like this is the base, the basic one. Here is like a empty one. So chairs. Oh yes. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the wall right here. It's blue. So yes, blue is a favorite color of mine. I'm selecting the chair, dang it. Boy. You go back to that. There we go. Only one thing there. Let's check out these. Oh, I didn't fix it. Nice though. Because now I have a alchemy station. So yeah, I guess that's like the benefits of the house. Oh yeah. I think it's kind of like an off blue or something. Really wish we could kind of fix up the walls. Hey. Stone skin. Oh, another barrier base spell. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's not bad. My brother-in-law used to stream. He does not stream anymore. So now to Kuanat, because there's a house over here as well. We're gonna go check that one out. Come on. There you go. Make sure everything's kind of put up that we don't need.
You doing okay? Good day.
Open the shop. Wait, sell. I'm gonna get rid of everything I don't need. That. There we go. Okay.
What brings you this way?
I think the house. Yes, the house is right here. So, 50,000. I have way too much cash. Let's check out the inside of this one. The core mode. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Same kind of ones. Blacksmith station. Honestly, I kind of wish they had like different cooking stations, because it looks like they just put a campfire over a, what would be a fire, like a fire pit for inside. No. Really just the same stuff. Rugs. Fix the alchemy station. More decor mode. Another thing on the vase. So yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. Wish we could go and fix other stuff. Snack? Oh, planter. Oops. Favorite planter? Or favorite snack, sorry. I don't really know. I mean, I have snacks that I eat at work, but those are morely meant to be fast and like help me kind of finish the day. They're good, like applesauce for easy fruit, so I'm not like holding like an apple or something. Chicken sticks, which is like a Slim Jim. I heard of Takis before, I've never had them. I try to be healthy. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the houses. Honestly, I don't even need them because we're not going to use them, so. But here, so I was at 283 after buying everything, all the houses and whatnot. Let's check out what I was before. That'll be funny. Yeah, I need some help, you know? Let's get up here. Still snoring away.
Please, go.
Got nothing for him. Guys, that was Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Yeah, I mean, that was just the whole freaking game right there. That was awesome. But now, my thoughts. I loved it. That's all I really gotta say. Game was amazing. I've played the demo and then I bought early access. I basically played everything that was there immediately and I completely loved it then. So honestly, the amount of changes, everything that they've done up to now is mind-blowing. Again, this last month, I should say, as it's September 1st, there was supposed to be like a big content update. I don't know if that actually went out. I did not hear anything about it. One of the streamer that I watched was also kind of waiting for that, but I didn't hear anything. He'll kind of be on that too. I didn't ever saw anything go out about it. But a lot of it was amazing. I mean, even though I didn't use the horses as much, like we tried it a little bit, it was pretty good because you'd start out really slow and then build up speed. Only thing was turning wasn't the greatest. So there was that to it as like a personal thing. But it was amazing. So that's kind of what I got on there. But yeah. No. Today's Monday. my last day of the week. Last day of the week is today. I work 5 days a week, 40 hours. But, yeah. I mean, I'll make an official thoughts video tonight. I'll probably just record it separately. I'm not sure. But, and I've said it, the whole little relic thing that they did, it seemed cool.
Nothing bad happens today.
But again, like, they definitely, now we have a jewelry section. Honestly, they should have put a relic section. Because, I mean, this helps. But a relic in a jewelry section would have definitely helped it more. But, yeah. Alright, guys, and with that, everything of this last little bit is definitely going to be posted up on YouTube as always. Next game is going to be Oblivion Remastered. I'm going to get it modded up a little bit, only a couple things. UI, difficulty was definitely a thing in it. That was definitely talked about a lot. So I'll get everything posted up. I'll make an official thoughts video tonight. Get that posted as well. And I hope to see you guys back here on Sunday when we start Oblivion Remastered. Remember, keep on gaming and keep on enjoying those games. Peace.